Okay, so what is Speaker Buster? Speaker Buster is an 808 and bass workstation with just about everything you would need to properly shape an 808 sound. You have your low end EQ, you have your high cut filter, you have your low cut filter, and these are great for getting rid of any unwanted frequencies. You have proper effects like saturation and distortion, and these effects help to add harmonics and overtones to 808 and bass sounds so that they can be heard on smaller speakers that don't support low frequencies. You also have the transient master, which is often used to add punch and character to percussive sounds like 808s. So right out front, you have the basic tools you would normally use to shape an 808 the way you want it. Now, if we dig in further, there's a whole lot more that can be done with Speaker Buster. On the next tab, we have the glide and portamento control, where we can create slides between notes. For instance, if you turn on the portamento and adjust the time, you can start to hear that slide up or down between your notes. If you turn the mono mode to legato, you can hear that glide action between the notes as well. On the next tab, we have the basic compressor and limiter. The compressor can be used to do any number of things, from adding harmonics to adding punch to softening the sound to totally squashing the sound. A compressor is another useful tool for crafting and shaping 808s. On the opposite side, you have a limiter. Now, this limiter is actually routed to the end of the effects chain, in case you're wondering. So you have a basic limiter. A limiter is always good for preventing clipping or amping the perceived loudness of the sound. And both of these effects can be bypassed by clicking either bypass button. Now, going even further, you have an overdrive effect. Now, this is another tool for adding harmonics and overtones to an 808 sound to make it sound more prominent, again, on smaller speakers. You can also get really crazy with this overdrive effect and create some really interesting creative textures. Now, last but not least, you have your highly necessary ADSR control. In this case, you have attack, hold, decay, sustain, and release, which controls the volume envelope.